So we're at Gettysburg Military Park in Pennsylvania, and we're looking west on the south end of the battlefield. And if you count on the first bridge you come to on your way to Big Round Top, on the right hand side, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stones in. What they say is a dinosaur footprint relief. So it would be, if you were to turn this rock upside down, you're looking at the bottom of the footprint. I forget where they say these stones were quarried, but the same print, or same type of print, is on a rock here behind me. I'll show you. The same bridge, now on the left hand side headed east. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rocks in, and it's another dinosaur footprint relief. Somewhere, I'll see if I can find the information before I post the video. Somebody's done the research and they claim what type of dinosaur this is supposed to have been. I can't recall right now exactly what that was, but I'll try to look it up and I'll put it in the notes of the video or something later on. Try to give you an idea for size comparison. My hand next to it. I don't think I have any coins or anything in my pocket. I don't, so just had to go by that. It's probably 4 or 5 inches across, and from here to here we're looking at that's probably 5 inches. This is probably like 4 inches across here. Gonna hike up Big Round Top and look for Gettysburg rock carvings left here by veterans after the battle. And this is the very top of Big Round Top. Okay, we found some of them. There's one here in the bottom of the picture. There's another 1 or 2, maybe 3 up on top of the rock there. I know there's more out here. I know there's like a Star of David on one of these rocks. Just have to keep looking around until I find it. But I'll color these in and we'll come back here in a minute when they're colored in. Just using plain old chalk. That way it washes away with the rain. It doesn't cause any damage or anything. Here's the first one. This was J. Crumlish. Some of the letters are hard to make out, which makes it hard to know what you're trying to spell. An easy way to do it is to start with the letters you can make out and then work your way. So I got the C-R-U-M, and I wasn't sure about the L-I-S, but the H was there. While I was doing the H, I made out the S, and then it made sense, the L and the I. You were able to see what they were after that. Okay, we found a couple more. There's a W-F, and there's something above it. Some right angles, maybe an F-N, or F, maybe an A. I don't feel comfortable chalking it in if I don't know exactly what it is. Then there's J. Hincliffe. And there's something under his name. Again, it's real hard to make out. Maybe a W-V or a V-A. There's probably something up above his name. But again, I can't make that out. I don't want to put false information up here what I think it is. But I found a WH. Some of these reveal themselves as the sun changes. And there's an HH over here. And there's more out at the end of the rock there. But again, I can't quite make them out with what I can see, so I'm going to keep looking here. I found a core badge on this rock. I'm pretty sure it's got an A in it. Probably like a company A insignia or something. And this is just behind Hincliffe and the other one. So you'd have to cross over this rock to get to the other one. Okay, I originally chalked that in as a core badge. I'm a little out of breath from climbing over the rocks here, but I take a closer look at this. That might be the Star of David I was looking for. I don't see any evidence of this coming across here, but I almost see a faint hint of maybe this could be the other portion of the star. I don't know. I don't know. If it is, I apologize for getting it wrong, but initially it looked like two lines went up here. That might just be natural geological formation in the rock that I misinterpreted, but certainly not enough there for me to think that this is the Star of David. It's possible. Maybe that's what this impression is here, and I don't know about there. Just getting ready to leave the hill, and the monument to the 3rd Brigade, 3rd Division, 5th Corps on Big Round Top. At the base are two right-handed handprints. Pretty cool. If you ever hike up to Big Round Top and you wonder what these pedestals are, there's one here. The other one I think is about 15 or 20 feet to the left. And if they end up forming a big square, that was part of the lookout tower put here after the battle, not during the battle. But there was a lookout tower here, a big steel tower, the same as the one by the Longstreet's Corps marker, or Longstreet's monument, and the other one on Culp's Hill. They've since taken this one down. Because there's so many people on the hill today, a little round top, I'm not going to chalk these in. But this says, I think GF or GE Hazlitt fell, commanding battalion something, can't quite make that out. U.S. Artillery Battery, July 2nd, 1863. Kind of give you an idea of where we are. We're right behind the monument to the battery. See if I can adjust the exposure here so it's not so washed out. There you go. So off in the distance there on the right in front of that gun would be the wheat field. And over this way would be Devil's Den. Okay, here's the other one. Right in front of the New York Monument. Colonel Strong Vincent fell here, commanding I'm not sure what this says, Brigade 187th Pennsylvania Corps, 5th Corps, July 2nd, 1863. Okay, we're on Devil's Den. Here's, looks like J.F. Kraft. Again, with all the folks here, I don't want to encourage graffiti or vandalism, so I'm not going to chalk them in, but J.F. Kraft. There was, let me see here, it's like a W-H, or maybe a W-M, I think it's W-M there. I was reading it upside down. J. Tipton, T-I-P-O, I don't know, 2 O's? No, I guess that's a T. J. T-I-P-T-O-N. Just a reference where J. Tipton is and the W.M., the rock we're standing on. You can look right out towards Plum Run, across Plum Run to Devil's, or to Little Round Top there. Okay, over there, there's 3 big boulders. The one to the left, and then 2 to the right. The one behind the one on the right, the big one, if you look at it, it looks kind of like an elephant. On top of that is a rock carving. I'm told the only way to really get up there is to shimmy through a crack in the rock on the other side. So, considering the poor physical condition that I'm in right now, I'd say I'm not going to be able to climb up there. And behind that, further, if you look at that line of trees, the tall, scraggly tree on the far right at the top, there's a jumble of rocks below that to the left, the center of that tree line. I'm guessing that's probably where Flag Rock is. This would be a much better activity to do in the fall when the underbrush and the bugs and stuff aren't near as bad as they are right now in late June. So I don't know that we'll make it out there, but anyway, that's where they are. Corps badge, the diamond there at the top, and then number 4, ME, 4th Maine. We are just at the base of Little Round Top. Okay. Well, the David Atchison rock is out there, about the corner of that tree line. Tried to walk out, but the grass is just so damn thick. So, some of this I guess we'll be revisiting sometime in the fall, maybe in a year or two, a couple years. But David Atchison was the captain of the 140th Pennsylvania Volunteers, Company C. He was wounded. Well, he ended up being killed and dragged back to that rock, the corner of that tree line, and he was buried there by one of his comrades. He was later exhumed and reinterred at a cemetery near his family's home.